Sovereign Food Investments is the holding company of 5 principal operations within the broiler industry, which cover breeding activities, broiler farming, food processing, animal feed milling and value-added poultry processing and trading. It has a market cap of 368.4 million rand, a price-to-earnings ratio of 6.8, but currently pays no dividends. Sovereign Food has had a lot of management restructuring there, but finally they've got a CEO. Your thoughts on it, Paul?
Yeah, Chris Coombs. So look, they're number 4 in the country. So Rainbow is number 1, Astral I think is number 2, Country Bird is number 3, and these guys are number 4. Port Elizabeth-based business, so one of Eastern Cape's kind of leading operations. And why not? I mean, all the same problems we've been discussing up to now. You know, so I can't really see much to recommend it. One thing that they do have in their favor is they've got some kind of supply arrangements with some of the fast food industry players. Plus, they've developed some of their own sort of value-added products. There's a thing called the chicken tizer. Sounds like a mixture between chicken and appetizer, but anyway, it's like chicken nuggets and all that kind of stuff. So they're going to sell that through the supermarkets. So they're doing their best, but again, I mean, you can see share price-wise, it's been a bit of a bouncy road, although they have returned to profitability in the most recent period.
So return to profitability.
From our side, I looked at the results in February, not good results. The results just came out on the 27th, I think, of September, so recently, and their headline earnings has jumped, massive increase in the headline earnings. Their results have increased, their live mass bird production has increased by 5%. There's a little gems in there that I like. Other things that I managed to see, it offers speculative appeal. We believe, looking at it, it's relatively cheap compared to its other peers in this type of sector. And it's got that exposure to risk. So I think guys who are worried about that overall maize risk and commodity price and whatever, I would say stay clear of the sector. But out of looking at comparing it to Country Bird, I do like the stock. And
so are you going hot on this one?
I'm going hot on this one based on the results from just recently from the 27th.
Paul, hot or not? Sovereign Foods?
No, I'm going to avoid it in line with the avoid on the rest of the sector. The only thing I would say is that a couple of years ago, Country Bird did try to acquire them and picked up a stake. I'm not quite sure what they did that, whether they've still got it or not, but it could be, again, slightly weak hands that the shareholding is in, which of course can sometimes be a positive and a negative. But because of the overall macro concerns, I'm going with not hot.
So one hot and one not for a Sovereign